Hello, this is Joe McElderry and you're listening to Tina Campbell on Meridian Radio.
Hello Joe, how are you doing?
I'm very well, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's been exciting times for you at the moment, isn't it?
It is really exciting. Slightly nerve-wracking as well. I've been away for about 6 months now working on the new album, so it's a bit, and I've been writing as well. So it's a bit nerve-wracking. I'm nervous for everyone to hear it, but at the same time I can't wait to start performing it. It's going to be fun.
Is it going to be in the style of opera or?
No, it's actually, I would say, it's quite hard to explain. It's not classical, but it's kind of like mid-tempo, slow ballads, pop ballads, just basically like my kind of style of what I'm kind of known for, I think. Similar to what I did on X Factor, but obviously a bit more with a modern twist, more original stuff, and we've got a few covers on there as well, so it's fun.
The album title's called Here's What I Believe.
Yes.
Is that reflective of that? So this is what you believe
It
in the songs,
is. You've got that. You see, everybody's been asking what it means. You've got that down to a T. It's Here's What I Believe. That is why I call it that, because I'm giving it to people. I'm putting it out there for people to buy. I kind of wanted to be like, this is my album. I've wrote stuff on here. Here's what I believe. And also, the first song we're releasing is called Here's What I Believe as well, which I wrote. Which doesn't really. The message in the song isn't the same as what I'm saying on the name of the album. But it fitted. It kind of worked that it was called that, and I thought actually we should call it Here's What I Believe, because this is what I believe in. You know, this is what I've worked on.
So can you give us an idea as to what the kind of songs are going to be about? Are they love songs? Are they
most of them are. It's kind of there's a lot of them about love, but different styles. You know, there's Here's What I Believe is a bit of a feel-good breakup song.
A feel-good breakup song.
It's a bit of like a power anthem. It's a bit like, you know, you've been with somebody, they've cheated on you, they've done the dirty on you, and you're like, actually, see you later, like, here's what I believe, you're not going to do that to me, goodbye. And that's what the kind of story behind it. Then we've got another song on there, How We Love, which is about, like, all that, everything that goes on in your life. I didn't write this one, but it was written by an amazing American songwriter called Beth Nielsen Chapman, who's wrote for some incredible people, like, she's wrote for Faith Hill's, a lot of Faith Hill's hits, so, like, I'm really lucky to have her on. And it's called How We Love, and it's the most, like, I never cry at songs, and even I'm in tears when I sing this song. I was crying in the studio. It's about, like, there's so many things going on in the world, like, and so much crap that sometimes you forget that the one thing that matters is just how people love each other and how it is to be nice, and the smallest act of kindness, that's a word in it, is like can mean so much to somebody. It's quite a sad song, but nice at the same time. So it's different things of love, and then we've got other things on there as well. So it's a real mixture of everything.
Yeah, I look forward to hearing it then. And that won't be too long. It's the 17th of September, right?
17th of September, yeah, and I think the track goes on to radio in the next couple of weeks. So
probably be playing on Meridian very soon.
Yes, hopefully.
And you've also got 2 shows to support it, haven't you? You've got one in Newcastle on the 18th and one in London in the 20th of September.
Yeah, they're kind of the first live performances of all the songs probably that anyone's going to see. I mean, you know, I'll be doing one-off stuff here and there, TVs, but I'm going to have my band together, and we're going to do the whole thing. Obviously, I'll do some old stuff as well, like some of the old stuff off the past albums, but it's mainly to kind of showcase the new stuff. And, you know, I wanted to kind of celebrate the launch of it, because I haven't done it. I've done PAs, I've done a few shows here and there, the odd kind of big events where they've been my shows, but nothing with the new stuff on, so I wanted to do something to celebrate it.
Yeah, and you're going back home to Newcastle as well.
I'm going to Newcastle, and also it's kind of one of the first. Well, actually, I did Royal Festival Hall last year on my tour, but it's another. We're doing it at St James Church in Piccadilly, which is quite
lovely venue. Yeah.
So it's going to be a really cool setting forward to do it.
So you're looking forward to performing these live then?
Yeah, I can't wait. Like, I'm dying to get on stage with my band and just sing my heart out with them. I can't wait.
You've got quite a fan base going. They're always tweeting me, telling me what you're up to.
They're McElderry Massive.
That's the
McElderry Massive. They're amazing. You know, I mean, when I parted ways with Psycho, they made sure they kept everything going. You know, I was around doing shows and everything, but you know, like they keep the momentum going for us. You know, it's incredible that they're like that. You know, and I'm thankful for them, because you know, without the support of a fan base, you can't release any music and you can't go out and tour and things, and sometimes I feel like they actually work for me. You know, they've got me back. I'm like,
sure they would if you asked them.
They have got my back. I'm like, this is incredible. You know, every time I log on Twitter and I read some of the tweets to the label and things, everybody's like, they're so incredible, and I'm giving them a shout out right now. Hello, McElderry Massive.
I'm sure they'll be shouting out back when they hear this. And also, I saw you tweeted about this, but Dappy name checked you. Come on, get your thoughts on this.
really have any thoughts on this, to be honest. I'm not really, but if somebody wants to write about me in a song in that way, they can go for it. Somebody told us today, I haven't even heard the song, but apparently it's been taken off YouTube and it's been banned everywhere. Like, name checking peers in the industry, that's okay, you know. Personally, I don't want to do that. I don't like putting anybody else down. We're all in the public eye. We're all judged. We're all criticised for certain things that we do. I don't understand why you would want to do that to one of his peers that works in the industry and goes in the same industry. I would never do that to somebody. I've got better things to write about in my own songs than Dappy.
As he'll soon hear. And
but if he thinks I'm interested enough to put in a song, and that much of a funny thing that he can put in a song, go for it. You know, I mean, it's water off a duck's back to me. Nobody else seems to like it, so it's obviously a bad song.
That's a great attitude to have. Obviously, at the Olympics. If I was to give you a medal for something, not necessarily sporting related, what would it be?
Probably the biggest smiling medal. I find that sometimes I get to the end of the day, I'm like, I've never stopped smiling all day. I do smile. Sometimes I'm sad and I'm still bloody smiling. I don't understand why. I smile a lot all the time. That's me motto. Love life and smile. I think, you know, you can stress about things and worry about things, but there's nothing but that a good smile can't. You know, you can change somebody's whole mood of the day if you just give them a nice smile. You know, and I sometimes walk around London and I see people's faces and I think, God, like, just smile, turn the frown upside down.
You actually look at people's faces in London and get shot for that in some places, especially on the tube. Remember, a few years ago, I actually asked some of the people in the X Factor of your year what they liked most about you.
God only knows what they would say. What was it?
They said you had a great sense of humour.
I do. I am a bit of a joker. I'm very professional at work, and I remain a level of profession. But I do like cracking jokes, and I like making people smile and laugh. I just enjoy having fun.
What's your best joke then?
I'm horrendous at jokes. That is one thing I'm really bad at. But I can make people laugh. I can be stupid and make people laugh.
I think it's something people would be quite surprised to learn, obviously, because since you've done all the opera music since.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing I always wanted to do when I did the classical stuff is I wanted to kind of bring a kind of humility to it, because I sometimes feel that people are scared of opera, and I think with the classic album, and the Christmas album was a bit more poppier than the classic album, but I really wanted to kind of bring that kind of, you know, make it a bit more friendlier. You know, it has a connotation with, oh, that's for posh people, and it's not true. You know, people hear it and they go, wow, that's beautiful music, and that's what music should be about. Music's for everyone.
Well, your albums have done very well, so clearly you succeeded in what you set out to do.
Yes, it's been an incredible last year. Last year was really, 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 really brilliant, and it just kind of snowballed from one thing to the other, so hopefully this year will be the same.
So what does the future hold for Joe McElderry then?
Well, hopefully more albums, more songwriting now, I can say that.
Yeah.
I'm hopefully going on tour. I can't announce when yet, but we're going on tour soon. And I just love to perform. I absolutely love to perform. You could put me on a stage every single night and I'd probably never get sick of it. Don't tell the label I said that, because I'll probably never have a life. But I could tour for the rest of my life. I just love being on stage, having fun, interacting with people. The connection you have with an audience is like no other. I feel so fortunate that I'm able to go on stage and connect with people as a job. It's just so special.
Oh, well, wishing you all the best of it, Joe. Look forward to
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.